qualitative researcher and community educator A. Anthony identifies as they, them.
What does that mean? Explain that.
Sure. I'm a trans person. I'm a non-binary trans person in the idea that, I did not transition from quote unquote male to quote unquote female or any other direction. I don't think of myself as being necessarily male or female. And so I use a more gender inclusive pronoun.
Tiffany McMillan is a diversity and inclusion consultant.
Are we starting to see, and are you starting to see in your experience, more companies adopting a policy encouraging people to put the pronouns in their email signatures or on their Zoom names?
I absolutely see that happening in your Fortune 500 companies. Haven't seen it yet in some of the larger Fortune 50 companies, in my experience. But I would be willing to say that is soon coming. It is clearly a subject that is important and that companies want to make sure that they show that they are sensitive to and respectful of not just the LGBTQ plus community, but all communities, all human beings, what their pronoun is that they identify with. As we talk about society evolving, one of the best evolutions in recent modern history is the acceptance and more welcoming nature towards the LGBTQ plus community.
I think it's really important for non-trans people to add their pronouns to really model inclusivity for other queer and trans people. You're communicating something else through your pronouns. You're communicating your allyship through your pronouns, that you understand that you are a cisgendered person, that perhaps you have the privilege of, someone looks at you visually, they guess your pronouns, and they just so happen to be right. But I think by modeling that to others, you're understanding the kind of privilege of that.
The fact that I am a female and I identify as her, she, hers, that's a privilege. For those who are in, transgender community, asexual, where their outward appearance does not necessarily match their pronoun that they identify with. That's a privilege they don't have.
When you turn on your Zoom, when you send an email, think of yourself as a host talking to a guest. So if you're talking to someone you've never met and you're the host and they're the guest, how do you welcome them into your space? And I think that's a great way to think about it. It really sends a message of solidarity.
Everybody simply wants to be seen, acknowledged, and respected.
Hi, I'm Shirley.
And I'm Regina Mitchell. For more videos like this, subscribe to WHYY.